Hey, Sangria, hope you're stopping here. It's your boy, N.O.R.E.
What up, it's your boy DJ EFN. I don't know what the fuck you just... Was that your attempt at Spanish?
It was my attempt at Spanish. I failed miserably. But
in case you didn't understand, who are you?
This is Dream Chance motherfucking podcast. Make some noise! And right now,
Tiger Bone?
I am honored to say that we are introducing our guests that are not only hip-hop legends, not only people that's on the road for... I looked at their tour schedule, they got 900 dates. It's only 365 days in a year. They touring like rock stars. They out here continue to do their thing, living like legends. And not only that, they are also have the #1 album in the motherfucking country.
That shit gonna last a week.
The motherfucking Jews is in the building. Make some Now this is your second album? This is your second album?
Running Juice 3.
Yeah. Third album. But this is your first #1?
Yeah.
Together.
Yeah.
Let's make some noise again for that. Goddamn it. Now, Killer Mike, me and you kind of have like a same story, not only with the Santiagos, but this is like your resurgence.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people, you've been down with Outkast, you've been down with the Dungeon Family, you've been down doing it, but this is like it's like your coming back out party.
Well, actually, it's kind of like my coming out because I never really came out as me. I was always an interpretation of what a major label thought I was supposed to be, and that didn't work out. And then I left and just went independent and kind of found a cool little lane for myself. And I have a friend, and L shows him as a friend too. His name's Jason DeMarco. He was like, he got some rank over Cartoon Network, became a vice president, and they had a William Street Records, and he was like, yo, I've always pictured you kind of like a southern version, like of an Ice Cube, like of an Ice Cube meets Jeezy. And I was like, oh, I feel that's a compliment. He was like, so what if I just gave you the money to make your own America's Most Wanted? And I was like, so you know I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want to say. He was like, no, it's exactly what I want. So at that point, I was trying to pivot, do the Mike Bigger thing, which is the AKA and shit. And I was like, so maybe I need to clean up. He was like, no. I want Killer Mike. I want you saying everything that you were ever told not to say. And I was like, word. Let's do this shit. And me and L got in the studio first. He put me and L together.
Because that's what something I was very curious of how this collaboration.
Yeah. Jason DeMarco was the brainchild.
We just have the same friend.
Yeah.
Same friend. We were both doing shit with him, and
so y'all were doing things separately?
Yeah. So basically, with Cartoon Network, I owned a record label for like 10 years. Def Jux. We did like a couple of free records with them through their website. They would use it in the cartoons. They would use my beats in the cartoons. So we were friends.
I was doing voiceover work.
We talking Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
I was doing like
Swim. And yeah, that's basically it, man. I mean,
we got in the room and instantly I'm like,
so y'all didn't know each other prior
to?
We
knew of each other.
We know of each other in the peripheral.
Because you're from Atlanta.
Music. Exactly.
And you're from?
I'm from Brooklyn.
God damn it, make some noise from Brooklyn. It's always a Brooklyn nigga somewhere. Damn, continue. So, what's his name again? I'm sorry.
Jason DeMarco.
Jason DeMarco. So Jason DeMarco says, I want you to make this album, but it wasn't originally with you guys.
It was supposed to be me and a bunch of other producers and making My America's Most Wanted. I got in the studio with L the first day. I called Jason that night and said he got to produce the whole album. And L was like, nah.
Nope.
And then I aggravated the shit out of him for the next year. It's just calling him like, yo, you gotta
for what, 2 months?
Yeah,
2 months.
Badgering.
Him and Jay just hitting me, and I was like, look, I like Mike. I actually really like Mike. We hit it off.
He was like, but I'm making my own solo album.
I was like, I'm doing my record, and I was like, I'm sorry guys, I can't. All right, I'll maybe a couple beats. Yeah. It was supposed to be like 2 beats, and we went out there. We did like 3 jams in a day, in like the first couple of days, and they were crazy. And
I went home and told my wife, I was like, their life finna change.
I was hoping to see your wife. Where she's at, man?
She here. It's her mom's birthday. She brought her mom to South Beach, so now she out on the beach smoking her mom.
Let's make some noise for your moms.
Yeah, shout out to my mother-in-law.
Yo, so now Was the first album on Mass Appeal as well?
No, the first album was Cartoon Network because it was rap music. It was my solo record. He produced the whole album. All right, and then he had a mixtape to turn in. He was like, "I turn this mixtape, man. I gotta go." This was after we came off tour. He was like, "I do just 6 joints."
We toured together.
Yeah,
I dropped my record a week after he dropped his record.
So we went out on tour together. Kids loved it when we came on stage together. And then he was like, at that time it took L a little longer to write. He was like, "I gotta go focus on the mixtape." I was like, "Yo, I'll come up there to the mixtape with you." He was like, "Word?" He was like, "No money." I was like, "I don't give a fuck. I just like rapping with you." I was like, "So I'm gonna come up and we're gonna do the mixtape." So we went up, man. We did like 5 joints. Got them bitches out, and we sent them to Jason DeMarco, and we sent them to our man Taco, Little Shalimar, and both of them hit us back like, "If y'all niggas don't make a record, you fucking nuts. If y'all don't make this an album and a group." So the first album was an homage to groups that we respected. So we said we're gonna be a real rap group. And if you're gonna be a real group, I got you. You know, if we're gonna be a real group, we gotta have 4 classic albums like EPMD. We gotta have chemistry like Mobb Deep.
Time out. Is that was something that y'all actually said?
The first day, yeah.
4 classic albums
like EPMD. You got to.
Chemistry like Mobb Deep.
That's the bare minimum. That's the minimum.
Yeah, we gotta go. To my thing, I want the longevity of UGK and 8 Ball of MJG, and I want to be as outrageous as Outkast. Not in the literal, but I wanted us to be a true group.
And shoot people like a N.O.R.E.
Exactly. I'm with that. But we want to be a real group, man, like you guys, like great group. So we were determined not to try to play it as solo artists. And the first record made such a splash after we got off tour. Like we went on tour opening for ourselves.
Let me tell you something, man. I had you was with me actually, EFN. We were in LA.
Right.
That's nice.
We was it was a festival, I believe,
with MERS.
Yeah. Big up MERS, who I think should be the first rapper booking agent.
Shouts out to MERS, real shit.
I feel like I told him he did such a great job. I said, "Why don't you just be the rapper booking agent?" Right. He said, "I don't have enough time." I said, "Well, maybe you should make enough time because I feel like we should have our own booking our own."
Yeah. I put his record
because I feel like rap is a race. Not white, black. I feel like rap.
Right.
I feel like next time I go fill out an application, I just write rap. But I was on tour.
We went out there.
We went to LA, hung out with Alchemist.
Yep.
And y'all was right. Y'all came on right after me. I had brought out Onyx this day.
Right. And we was recording in Al's studio at the time.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I seen you brothers go on stage, and I stood there.
When was this? What show was this?
It was a solo show for me. You came up and jumped up and did
We got a picture from it with Mike, and Vlad was about
I wasn't aware of Run the Jewels at that time. I was just a real killer Mike. And when I seen you brothers, and he brung you out like he said, and when I see what was going on, I was like, this is something different. A black and a white brother that has the same cause. For right now, you brothers' cause might be the most important in the industry period because of race relations and everything that we're dealing with. And again, like I said, I had heard about Run the Jewels, but I had never seen you guys present until that very moment. And when I stood back, because that's what I do, I just stood back. And everybody don't think I watch, because I act drunk. I always do. But I sat back and I was like, damn, this is so important. I didn't know how important it would be until right this moment. Like, I understand, you guys having a #1 album, but this is something that should be celebrated. Because you can't get blacker than Killer Mike.
And I strive for ultimate whiteness.
And to have you
American spirits.
Yo, listen, I pulled out Camel Crust. I said, I smoke white cigarettes. He said, no, you don't know. No, you don't know. And he pulled out American spirits. And I said, you are correct. I am not that white.
There's always a level whiter.
I'm striving to be white like
There's always a level whiter.
So now you guys being approached to do this album because obviously LP is a person who stands on his own. Killer Mike is a person that stands on his own. So what was that moment like where they was like, why don't you guys be a group?
No, that was
we decided to be the group. Jason decided we should make my solo album together.
Yeah, this was
out of that. came the opportunity to do a mixtape together. We had just grown to be friends.
Honestly, and just to clarify, it was just me wanting to do a project. I just wanted to do like an EP, but we were already friends.
This got to be you, right, James?
I can't fuck with it.
I can't fuck with it.
Okay, all right, come on, let's go.
Yeah, that came for you guys.
Yeah. The black guy drinks whiskey in this group.
I had to quit. I had to quit.
Yo, where Ali at? Ali said these niggas want mezcal. I said,
you quit drinking these niggas?
No, I quit drinking Jameson in 2007. I used to drink whiskey.
Let me big y'all up for having the weirdest liquor request ever.
They're writers.
Their writer was different. Mezcal.
Jameson.
There was multiple liquors in there.
Yeah, it was different.
Moet.
I liked it that.
Yeah, Moet. That's what I drink.
Pop that
Can I get some ice?
We ain't got no White Star.
Give me your coach.
No, you fuck with a White Star?
Yeah.
Old school 80s.
Yeah, exactly. Look, I drink what rich drug dealers I looked up to drink. I drink White Star.
So you guys make the group. Now,
hold on.
Okay.
We make the group, but we go on tour opening for ourselves. So you got a Killer Mike set, an LP set, and then a Run the Jewels set. All right, so we playing
because we didn't know if Run the Jewels was
They
popular.
just killed that.
Did y'all pay each other separately?
Y'all opened up for yourself?
Yeah, we opened up.
I never heard of that.
Open up for Run the Jewels,
Try
right?
to figure out the Moet, please.
So
the Moet.
So we doing.
But tell them what we doing.
I've been asking you that for
We ain't sure it's gonna pop, so we said we gotta give them a little of each. We do 30-30 and then like 30 or 45. 30-30, I think 45. But the crazy shit is we playing with 300 to 500 people rooms at that time.
Yeah.
So we playing small rooms and it'll be a group of Killer Mike fans there. Like, oh man, shit, we happy to see Killer Mike when you see him. Oh man, okay, so LP, I kind of fuck with this guy. Then LP fans there. Oh, Killer Mike, I never really fuck. Oh, but I fuck with it. Oh, okay. Oh, and then it just be a group of kids just standing there like, oh, okay, like
brought them together.
Yeah, like all this, but the kids who was just standing there was young. So I'm like, what the fuck is these young kids doing here? One,
literally, we come out.
You start to see like the new.
Yeah, but I'm like, wow.
So we would come out as we would open for ourselves, walk off stage, come out in the same fucking clothing, as Run the Jewels, and all of a sudden this whole
shit just went crazy. It's like two new motherfuckers just
like they didn't even realize it was us.
And we was
Run the Jewels.
After the tour, I remember my management saying, so yo, what we gonna do about the solo album? I said, what the fuck solo album? I'm like, ain't no solo album. I'm in a group. Cancel that shit. Y'all are a management team.
Did better.
Yeah. Like,
now, but now, both of you guys, as being solo artists, was it difficult to make that conversion, or you just roll with it?
Yo, it was so easy. That's why we did it. Like we just did we did the music. We did the music for fun.
And what part of Brooklyn are you from?
I was raised in downtown Brooklyn for most of my life, right?
Okay.
Right outside of Fulton Mall.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right, I used to go to Albee Square.
I was born in Manhattan, downtown Manhattan. Moved to Brooklyn when I was 6.
I'll be at the Albee Square Mall.
Literally,
This is hip hop. Yeah, continue.
You don't know about that shit.
That's my shit, bro.
Come on, man.
That's my shit.
Yes, we just did this shit it wasn't really easy. Every time we did it, it was just because it was the opposite of hard. Like we've been doing our solo records for a long time. I put my first album out with Company Flow in 1997. So, and I've had like 6 or 7.
Nigga, you been out long as me, nigga. We some old niggas.
We actually came up around the same time. And Stretch and Bob were a big part.
Stretch and Bob,
yeah, those are like,
that was gonna get
that's kind of what blew me up. Stretch and Bob were my
nigga, you a young nigga. You old as me, nigga. You a dinosaur like me. All right, goddamn.
Exactly.
Yeah. But that, I mean, so how? I think we had this discussion with our guest yesterday. How? Because I mean, at the end of the day, I'm gonna be honest.
I need to drink something though.
Please,
help us. What you waiting on?
Yeah.
I thought you was drinking whiskey.
You want Moet?
You want
I'll drink a shot of whiskey, but all right, fuck it, come on.
Yeah, let's do a shot. Come on, man.
Just one though. Don't let me do any more than one.
We're not responsible for what's
Baby, right there. I'll pour me a shot. We'll shoot him up.
I mean, I'm gonna sip this actually. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do that. Yeah.
You can't sip a shot, baby. You gotta take that shot.
But it has ice.
Don't call it a shot, and then you can sip it.
I fucked up.
So as you guys, I listen to you guys' music, and I can tell that it's about real hip hop. At the end of the day, I see you guys shows. I watch it online. I watch the live streams. So, is it when you hear new school hip hop? Is it like, or is it like Whatever. Let these young brothers do their thing.
I'm like, this shit jamming.
Right.
What a whole
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm from the South, so like I was telling my partner today, I was riding around my partner James, man, from Luxury Lifestyle. Transportation. He was like, man, you know what you think about the new guys that ain't said as much as y'all? I said, man, I grew up in Atlanta, so half my day was Luke, the Dogs, 2 Live Crew, Uncle Al. The other half my day was Outkast, Goody Mob, Wu-Tang, Capone, N.O.R.E, Nas. So for me, I'm comfortable in this space because I get to get fucked up, listen to all the shit that's real hip hop and all the shit that's variations of it. I ain't bothered by none of them. I'm encouraged by all of it.
I never understood that shit. I never understood. I just don't.
What you understood? Real hip hop?
No, I don't understand how people can't find
something
joy
good
in the
new
music that's happening now. Like
I agree with
that's
you.
all. I mean, but it's not like I'm judging it. I'm just like my perspective is, like, you know, the 808 is so heavy right now. How could you not be happy with how?
My father always
makes it all better.
It's so heavy right now.
My father was one of the greatest people I ever met in my life. Right? KJ know my pops. You know, this is the guy I really grew up with. I called you KJ. I'm so sorry. What's your new name? I forgot.
Khalil, peace, bro.
We childhood friends. So Khalil, but my father told me you always see what you like in a person first.
Right.
Because if you see what you like in a person, if they fuck up, you gave them all the chance in the world to like them first. So that's what I do with new hip hop, and I don't feel myself disappointed. Like, to me, my bitch is bad and bougie. What's the guy?
Migos.
What's the guy? No, I know the Migos.
Donald Glover shout out.
Donald Glover.
Yeah,
but if you look on my timeline, 3 weeks before that, I went on my timeline and said that is the hottest record out. And if you an old nigga and you don't like it, you just a hater.
Right, drop.
Yeah.
Drop.
And I said this. I said this could be because.
How could you not like that shit?
And not only that. My girl is a real crowd pleaser.
You hear, like, that's who, like, we play.
How could you not like that?
We play this shit on our tour bus. Like, he played Future's last tape, played the fuck out of that shit. Ray Sherman, we both love. I'm a huge Migos fan. Like, we play all the shit, man.
And that's, you know what I think? I think that the more legends embrace the new guys, it's gonna make the culture broader.
If we don't, we do.
Because if you don't, we don't. Because you know what? One time I remember somebody saying to me, "Damn, I don't know how I'm just burnt whiskey. I didn't drink whiskey, but burnt whiskey just now. I'm sorry." But somebody said to me, they said, "How could you listen to that shit? That's not real hip hop. That's not what it is." And you know what I told them? They said, "So why would you do that?" I said, "Because that's the same exact thing they told me about me."
Word.
They told me I wasn't real hip hop.
A lot of niggas who say that just ain't getting no pussy either. Like, let's be frank. Every nigga who say that just is a non-pussy getter. Like, you know what I mean? Niggas be saying that shit because you can't be with no hoes. You can't be gobbling women, ladies, whatever the fuck for you. You cannot be with them and not hear the jams. You just can't. And a lot of them like jams that's real or not real, however you see it. But man, if you ever been in an Atlanta club and the motherfucking Migos came on and you was half a ball or half blunt or anything, you walk out of there understanding.
You got, you know, that's the thing, Mike.
Yeah.
That's the thing, Mike. Everybody, made it. Y'all relax.
Yes, sir, Captain.
Everybody don't understand. That's how you understand the record.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if the nigga's from Oklahoma. I don't give a fuck if he's from Utah. I don't give a fuck if he's from Tallahassee. If you go to that town and you understand that town, you will understand why this record is a hit record. Right. Now, for me, you can look at my career since '97. I've always embraced down south people because I'm going to my family.
I thought Super Doug was like down south.
Super Doug was down south. It was a New York nigga record on the South Beat. But so I always embraced the South because I always had family reunions down south. Like we just said on Mike Epps' episode.
Where's your mom's family must be from the South?
No, they're from South Carolina. I still got property in South Carolina.
Shit, my wife probably related.
Columbia and Charleston.
My wife is Hilton Head. Yeah.
So the thing is, I can't say I always knew the South was going to take over, but I always knew the South was bigger than the East and the West.
Yeah.
Because when you think about it, you got about 4 properties on the east, you got 4 properties on the west, and then everything else is the south.
Yeah. The worst thing the South could ever do is start to self-identify too much with our own cities and states.
What you mean by that?
We used to have to identify as a region. Because it was just like, if you talked with an accent, shit on you, you're from the South.
Right.
It was like Miami and Houston set it off. Atlanta and Tennessee, Memphis came as a tier, and then you started getting other cities. But when we start to overly identify with our particular city, we bad. We ain't got all the way off, but when we do that, it's never good for us.
Right.
When we go, I don't fuck with other niggas because they from Houston, I'm from Atlanta. I don't fuck with niggas they from Louisiana.
But that's the one thing I respected about the South.
That's when it fuck it up.
Is you guys always said the South.
You got to.
You can't see LP. I bet you LP ain't never say the East. I bet you I never said the East.
But we're spoiled. We're from New York. And
I know. You say Brooklyn.
Yeah, y'all said
I say Queens.
Yeah.
But
listen, LP. We gotta start this. Me and you. We starting the rumor right now. We repping the East from now on. All right. You niggas in Virginia.
But we in the East.
Down south.
They did kind of do that though for a little
You
while.
niggas in Virginia ain't down south. You niggas in Baltimore need to quit. You niggas with us are the East.
You gotta say
Washington.
Stay northeast.
There was like
Northeast.
there was a small period of time though when that East-West thing when people were saying
but I ain't in the front. The East has never, like right now. I seen a West Coast dude beefing with a down south dude, and the first thing the West Coast dude would say West Coast, and I said to myself, that's something the East Coast guy can't say, because ain't nobody from the East Coast gonna have your back when you say East Coast. You gotta say Philly, you gotta say New York. You gotta say DC. You just can't say East Coast. Everybody East like fuck you, nigga.
Hey man, one of the funniest things. I don't know the exact quote, so don't quote me exactly. But I love, man. I literally love listening to East Coast radio. Right, so you gonna hear crazy shit. But I heard one of my favorite DJs, old school dude, say, "Yo, for real, the East is New York," and I think he said maybe Connecticut or Philly or Jersey. He gave love to one other place.
Absolutely,
and then he said,
absolutely not right.
all the rest of y'all niggas is the South. It was hilarious. Because I know he was halfway breaking our balls because he honestly is one of the most embracing DJs. But it was funny as fuck. Because I know my cousins from New York, that's how they were for real. Like, man, y'all.
But you know, but that's our problem. And you know what? Not only that, I'm gonna tell you something. That is a way to divide us, period.
Absolutely.
Because we're all human at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
And then we're all black, and then we're all hip hop, or we're all whatever. So, you know what I'm trying to say? What I'm trying to say is, it's a divide and conquer thing. Right. But the crazy shit is the West Coast had that above the South, and they had that above the East Coast. Is that they can say West Coast, and everybody from the West, from Golden State, which
from Washington down
Sacramento, niggas in Texas will be like West Coast, and you're like, what? Nigga, you're the South. You need to relax. But that was something that they had over us, and now the South is actually applying that. And people are saying we from the South.
I never thought I'd see the day where East Coast MCs emulated Southern MCs. It's a blessing because it's all style, like on the old Kung Fu principles, how they used to compare hip hop and Kung Fu.
We had Young Dro on here, right?
That's
and
I asked Young Dro. Out the Dro, man.
I asked Young Dro, when you heard Panda, did you know that wasn't from Atlanta? And he said immediately.
He said the same shit. He said the same shit.
Okay,
I was wrong. I thought he was right.
All right, break that down.
I mean, you can just
his vernacular.
It ain't shouted. You know, it's like
it ain't shouted.
L say. Like my grandmother forced me to speak a certain way. Like this way I pay for education. How you doing?
What was over there? Tell them what that.
When I'm with a group of my friends, it's like you shit probably be with your Spanish family. Like L say, no, I don't understand shit you say when you with a bunch of Atlanta Jews. So it's like
now I do.
Yeah, but with Designer, he does a great emulation of Future. He'd be lying if he's saying it's not Future. That's not even a challenge to him, but just style influences. It'd be like me saying, yo, I never listened to Cube. Get the fuck out of here. The time you hear me, you know this little kid grew up on Ice Cube. So with that, I knew it wasn't Future, but I knew Future had become the most powerful force in rap. Time I heard that record, I was just like, oh, it's out of here. He the one.
And you knew from the minute you heard it that wasn't from Atlanta.
Yeah, I knew that one shouted.
It wasn't.
It ain't shouted. It got that whip. It got that whip on it.
But why?
No, but I remember because we were talking.
Was it a vernacular?
It was funny. It was funny to me because basically
didn't even big me up. Do y'all see how I'm pouring this shit?
Yeah, you
fucked up the first one. You fucked up the first one.
What? Yeah. That's cause Killer Mike is drunk already. He ain't till his glass. Look at that.
We got it.
Oh, look, that was my fault. Now, that was my
What do you call that again? What do you call that?
This is piscine.
Piscine.
But you gotta do it like this, piscine. This is how they do it in France.
Yes,
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mike. And it's a towel. That's what I'm missing.
I knew it wasn't shouted, but not in a bad way. I just knew it was like at best I figured somebody from Atlanta had swag. You know what I mean? Like I was like, okay, shouted. You know, he probably all right. Somebody got some disciples. Somebody really fucked with him.
Right.
But I knew it wasn't him. He got flavor, man. I'm gonna tell you, he got soul. Future has soul that other artists, not the designer, doesn't have. Future, if you listen to the shit he's saying, it's damn like a blues record.
Our generation Teddy Pendergrass.
Yeah, he
like up there. Like I'm not gonna lie, because a lot of people don't really listen to Future's words or Future's his harmonies or whatever. But when you listen to that man is preaching some shit.
Yeah,
and if he don't really drink lean like that, he's really ill because he got a whole community. This is real. He got a whole community following him. Like this, he made junkies.
You lost me on that one.
He did.
No, what'd you say?
All right, right now in the hood, there are people in the hood that say, "I'm a drunkie, I'm a junkie," because they drink lean all day. But that's what Future he preached. He preached to be fucked up every day.
He testified. He didn't preach. If you listen to his music, he not saying you should do. And that's what I mean about blues. He said, this is what I do, or what I've done. And to me, that's what's always separated Southern hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like what you hearing is gospelly or testimonial because you claiming it yourself. You ain't even saying applied to nobody else. And really, if you want to look at lean culture, you got to give it to Houston first. But not even on some just tip, but like Screw lived the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? When you hear Paul Wall talk about it, he's talking about a lifestyle he's lived. You know what I mean? I went down there when I first went independent. We stayed for a couple months, man, and I came out that bitch on the other side of Jake. Myself, because that shit feel good. It's an opiate. Don't nothing feel better than heroin. That's why I won't do it. You know what I mean? So he's doing it testimonially.
Oh, you didn't know about my lean story?
Yeah, go for it, buddy. Tell us.
Coast to Coast, where them niggas at? I was on Coast to Coast Talk. Alright? Coast to Coast. We in Houston. They bring me to the lean house, nigga. In my mind, it was a lean house. I don't know why.
It's like a franchise.
Yeah, I walked in. These niggas said, well, what are you doing, sir? I said, I ain't doing that shit. They said, well, you be fucking, your homeboys and them fucking fucked up shit. I said, I didn't know they was fucked up lean. But they gave me a double cup of some shit. And I kid you not. I was talking the whole time. My mouth just didn't move.
Exactly. That's why I won't do painkillers.
I'm like this the whole time.
I won't do painkillers the same thing. I told him I had shoulder surgery. First, Bun called me about the lean. Bun just called me out of nowhere. They like, hey,
Bun came to see me.
Yeah,
Bun came to rescue me.
He was like, hey, I was like, what's up? He was like, I want to talk to you about something. I was like, what? He say about that drink. And he gave me a fucking 15-minute lecture, and I ain't never fuck with that. I was like, I'm cool on that shit because I respect my OG. I didn't want that.
But you know the thing about lean is you can't actually control it. The thing about weed is I can actually say I don't want to be high no more.
Yeah, exactly. But it's a fucking opiate. It's leading niggas. Like, you can tell niggas, man, it's leading you to heroin, my nigga. Like, don't make no mistakes about it. I had shoulder surgery like a year and a half.
I gotta get shoulder surgery right now.
Look, so I'm fucked up. I'm in a sling. First day painkillers. Feel a rush like. Second day, little sick, little constipation and shit, because that's what it do to you too. It fuck up your stomach. Next day like that, but pop it again. Third day, my wife fly me to Miami. She say, too many people bother you. She fly me here to stay. We out on the balcony. I do want, I'm in so much pain. I talk to my wife for 30 to 45 minutes.
On the phone?
Have a full conversation with her in her face. Afterwards, she said, we didn't say a word to each other. That's when I knew I'm not taking these painkillers. I suffered the rest of that month through. I can't. Anything that puts me in this is too good. And I like drugs. But that's too good.
Make some noise with drugs.
It's too good.
making no noise with you on drums.
I'll even toast to them, you know?
Let's go. Straight up.
Yo, but y'all got the #1 album in the motherfucking country.
Woo!
Come on,
Until next week.
#1 rap
hip-hop.
and
hip-hop and R&B.
Whatever we were saying. We say
I don't give a fuck if y'all niggas was
End of story.
Yeah, I know my mama telling her church like she.
That's right. That's right. You know what? And y'all, real hip hop LP. I want you to understand and acknowledge how much we appreciate you. I want you to understand and acknowledge to the mic how much we appreciate you. I want to understand and acknowledge that when you was running around with Bernie Sanders, I couldn't have been more proud of you. That's the only time I didn't use your number. Like I was watching you on the campaign trail and I wanted to call you, but I said, I know I'm a felon. Just in case his phone is tapped, I'm not gonna call at this moment.
Definitely tapped.
But I was definitely rooting for you like that.
Thank you.
But I was like silent, like, cause just get, I'm a criminal.
Yeah.
But I was very.
I'm trying. We want to get your rights back, though.
I want my rights back.
I want you to have them back.
Please.
Voting, gun ownership, all that. You deserve all of that back.
I definitely need to go out on this
Absolutely,
shit.
absolutely you do.
But you doing the was Bernie supposed to run as a third party?
Ultimately, I think his purpose was to transform the Democratic Party, and I think that started to happen.
Because he had a better chance.
Now it's transformed.
How did Hillary get picked?
Well, we know how she got picked according to the emails that my names were in. It looks like from what has been proven to be factual that members of the Democratic National Committee that they conspired against Bernie Sanders to such extremes as giving her questions in advance and prompting their media agents to downplay Bernie to the tune of Trump getting 80% more viewership because they pushed him in Cruz early because they thought they were the ridiculous vote. So I would just say, Americans, if you're going to be angry about something, make sure you're angry about everything. Don't just be angry that your child stole. Be angry your child lied to you, stole, and is a thief.
Because I co-wrote Trump speeches.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Shit, he was talking about that.
Well, Trump is doing drunk facts now. He's doing drunk facts.
Yeah, it's about to be an interesting place.
Yeah.
Oh man,
y'all about the whole America's going to be a southern state for the next.
We don't smoke cigarettes in here, though, right?
No, we can't smoke.
No, you can't smoke.
We can take a cigarette break though. But let's just wait for it. Because you know why? We have #1 album in the country.
Tiger Bowl time?
What the fuck is that?
I'm in. What is it?
Hold on.
Oh, I know about this shit.
Hold on.
We from New York. We can't get nothing over him. This is Tiger Moan. This going on.
This is my last drink.
No, I know about this shit from your show. I don't know about it from New York.
All right. Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, this is nothing to brag about.
Why would you want to do this? You the person that called and told me how to juice and shit. Why would you do this to me?
No, this is herbs.
Hold on, don't take it.
Listen, if you actually on a diet and you like trying to do shit, this is actually the only alcohol that won't affect you. You wasn't supposed to smell it.
Yeah, don't smell it.
This shit smell like castor.
Fucked up your whole life smelling that. All right. This is for your #1 album in the world. This is how we do it. Listen, take up your glasses.
Oh my God.
Let it settle. Let it settle.
Do you see my friend?
This shit tastes like a Timberland, man.
Look at EFN's nipples out.
This shit tastes like y'all know the
Bring them out.
We all represent for run.
Oh shit.
Hold up. We represent for this shit.
I still taste it in places.
Oh yeah,
How you taste it? That shit tastes it in your chest.
Wait till you take a shit.
What the fuck? Yo, what the fuck is that? What is that flavor? What is that?
It's shoe.
It's big bomb.
Yeah, that shit is shoe. Nigga, you drinking shoe, nigga. This is the bottom of a Timberland loafer.
You know what?
After walking the Great Wall of China.
Y'all know the Timberland loafers we wear in Florida and Georgia? I never see New York niggas in. Like, this is the bottom of one of them.
This is the drink when you got the #1 album in the country, goddamn. Make some noise!
starting to regret.
Yo, the last time I saw you, we were at Roscoe's across the street, smoking dope and drinking champagne in the open, which is why I love you.
We was so disrespectful.
Yeah, straight up. Look,
the last time
you were there.
I was there.
No, you were at the hotel though.
And for you bastards who want to know who see me suffering under Josh Spice in the gym every fucking morning, N.O.R.E is the dude that hit me up like, yo, you're fat, this is how you're gonna lose some weight. Eat vegetables, juice, and run and walk.
That's right.
And N.O.R.E is I fuck with you for
because
that.
You know
my wife loves you for it.
I definitely love your wife as well. But
yeah, them niggas really are like partners, him and my wife.
You know what it is? We have to continue to sustain our legends.
We gotta be here.
In our category. And now again, this is nothing racial. I think hip hop should be a race.
I feel you.
Like 100% honesty.
Because it unifies.
Because think about it. There could be a person who maybe don't like black people or maybe don't like white people, but guess what? He like hip hop.
Absolutely.
So that makes him in my fraternity.
Absolutely, I agree. I look at it like it is a fraternity.
You know what I'm saying? I look at it like as my fraternity. And if you look at it, if you always see a drug dealer from the hood, they'll say, well, my lawyer know the judge.
Yeah.
Because you know why? They were in the same fraternity.
Absolutely.
But why we can't have our same fraternity?
Absolutely.
Why you can't be 65 years old and say, you know what? Oh, Killer Mike, oh yeah, that's my nigga.
Absolutely.
My grandchildren play with your grandchildren.
Absolutely.
Because the thing is, if we don't sustain this culture, and it's not a race thing. Here's the biggest part about it. It's not a race thing. This is a cultural thing.
Absolutely.
And we all believe in the same culture. If you all love hip hop, that's why I think it should be a hip hop flag. I think it should be hip hop insurance.
Absolutely.
I think it should be
definitely we need
hip hop benefits.
Absolutely.
Like a SAG for hip hop.
I thought about it real long and hard. And the only other business that don't have this type of insurance, don't have this, is boxing. The most brutal sport in life. Yeah. This is a sport where you go in and you can die.
Yeah. Like hip hop.
Like hip hop.
Yeah.
But you can go in and literally die.
Yeah, disposable, real quick.
And you're not protected.
Absolutely.
Why can't we, as smart individuals, unify?
Absolutely.
David Banner. Okay, David Banner, you in charge of the funds.
Absolutely.
You in charge, all right, Killer Mike, boom, boom, boom. Okay, LP, EFN, and we all right, cool. Everybody making $50,000 a month.
Yeah.
We don't want your $50,000 a month. Take $1,500 of that, put it to the side. So when a person, like a random person, just name an artist, Cassidy.
Gotcha.
Cassidy gets in a car crash.
I got you.
We handle that. His mama don't gotta worry about that.
Yeah.
Dude, am I bugging?
Nah, I think it's possible. All really you saying is alternative streams of revenue and business. So when he says
alternative facts,
not alternative facts, but
it's clear.
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, right?
Big old Atlanta.
A guy named Alonzo Herndon, who started a barbershop with all black guys cutting, who would only service white businessmen in Atlanta. He learned some shit listening in the barbershop, and he learned that white people got buried by insurance. And you paid into an insurance every time you die. You know, you'd have a few $1,000s to bury and whatnot, because you at least want your person to go on respectfully and shit.
Right.
And he was like, well, damn, the black community don't have that.
Right.
So he went to one of the white companies, of course, and got bonded, like, hey, I'm going to bring you this much business, underwrote it, and he became the largest minority insurer in the South. They had an Atlanta Life building. He was on Auburn Avenue. He was a very big reason Atlanta's such a business capital now, and black people in Atlanta had. So absolutely in hip hop we can do the same thing. I started last year, and I want y'all to check me out. I ain't smoking no blunts. Last year I did the bank black, bank small, bank local. Right. So of course, because America's assholes and everybody just want to argue about race, everybody either
tell us the Cuban banks in Atlanta, in Miami, B.
I don't know the Cuban banks, but I know it's a goddamn lot of them. There's a new bank open every time I come. They are. One United is the one here.
Deposit.
Thank you. The reason I said bank black, bank small, bank local, for black people, you need to be able to bank with the institution that's directly reflective of your community, right? Right? So you can bank with a place.
Like giving us that political step. Let's make some noise. Let's make some noise. Waiting for this all day. God damn it. Let's go.
This beyond politics, though. This is like our Asian brothers and sisters. They vote less than anybody, yet they have higher political influence than anybody in this room because they put their money behind candidates and causes. So you look, like you got One United in Miami, you got Citizens Trust in Atlanta, you got Industrial Bank up in DC.
These are black banks.
Yeah, these are black banks, right? So you get your community to shift the money, not all of it. Just take a couple $100, couple $1,000, put into the bank, start a savings or credit line, and buy some stock in that bank. So if you got a couple grand, right? Now last year was just put some money in the bank because what I wanted us to learn how to do was use our money. So put some money in the bank, get a debit card, get a credit card, learn how to build your credit, learn how to save money. Save $1 out of every $10 you make. You make $1,000, save $100, right? You know how to do that. So Citizens Trust actually started another card to help people with a smudge on their credit repair it off. So bank black, bank small, bank local. So even if you black and ain't no black banks, get the community to go to one bank, one small bank, and say, we're gonna only bank with you. But we're gonna bank with you at lower cost, at lower ATM fees, shit like that. So the reason you do that is first of all,
negotiate that?
Absolutely you can. If you go as a group, if you go by your goddamn self, they're gonna laugh you out the door.
Right.
So you do that happens, you get a little stronger individually. Individually, you gotta get strong first. If I don't get my fat ass in the gym, I can't jump around on stage and inspire nobody else.
Right.
So get yourself in shape individually with your money. Then you get the community around it. So whether it's a black bank or a small bank y'all all bank with, you do that banking there. Then you start to challenge for small business loans directly for it. So this little store could be a coffee shop, it could be this store, it could be something else. Why do we have to always go to Starbucks or something else? You don't have to. If you get the loan, and if you're in church, tell your church we want to see 2 business plans come of our congregation, or we're not tithing for this year.
But how do we make black banks pop?
I'm about to tell you.
Do we got
Rappers and athletes need to move money to black banks in the immediate. Citizens Trust has a 95-year great record.
Does Killer Mike and N.O.R.E. need to shoot videos in Citizens Trust?
I think we need to put it in our raps. You know what I'm saying? I used to say, I sold dust, now I got $1 million through that shit in Citizens Trust.
Citizens Trust.
Citizens Trust. There's a One United in Miami. There's a Citizens Trust in Atlanta.
I know that the dudes that did our banner, IPD, they're banking with a
industrial mechanics and farmers. Find it or small and local. Even if you can't go black, if you go small, go local. Get with one of the smaller banks. Elle and I also do our accounting with a small bank. They waive our fees. We don't get the same fees as other people, but it's because our accounting firm takes all of their business there. So I'm just simply saying, hip hop can do anything we want to do if we focus on us. Right. If we say, I like Da Vinci, I like Louis, I like all that shit. My wife got so many purchases, but I miss the days of Maurice Malone, Carl Panay, Fubu. I'm just saying, get a homie up the block who printing t-shirts, give him a shot.
Well, we knew Fubu digital.
Because we gonna hire, you gonna hire people that you're not afraid of. You know what I mean? Willie Esco is like a homie and a mentor.
Should hip hop actually invest in politics? And what I mean by that,
yes.
Like I feel like Killer Mike should be
no.
Relax.
No fucking
no. I feel like Killer Mike should be mayor of Atlanta.
Thank you. Exactly. I've been telling him that
should be governor of Atlanta.
Oh, Tip would make such a great
governor. He shut me down. We had Tip on the show and Tip said
Luke's jumping into the politics.
But this is
hold up. The second that he becomes mayor, though, is the day that I moved to Atlanta.
Yeah, L's a real estate developer. N.O.R.E. show up in big time. The suits like we have a $40 million contract.
But LP, hear me out, LP. Right? How much can we complain if we're in a position? Like it's like you watching a porno flick, right? And if you watch a porno flick, you just gotta watch it because you're watching it on tape. But if you're watching a porno flick happen and you're like, he's not doing it right, I could do it better. And you can actually jump in. That's real shit.
Let me.
So
hey,
why not? Why? You can actually jump in and be like, you know what? Relax, homie. I got it from here. I got it. You can jump in, and then the thing about it is, hip hop. That's how hip hop is right now. We're watching a porno flick, and we can actually say, relax.
We got this.
Our turn. We're gonna throw some hot sauce in the joint.
I think we got hip hop in politics. I think we need to put some hip hop money behind it.
You don't think Obama was a direct product of hip hop?
Let's not talk about former President Obama yet. I want to say not yet. I want to say you have people like Senator Nina Turner, who's a representative. She was out of Ohio. I don't think she holds office anymore, but she was a surrogate for Sanders. She is one of the more powerful women I've seen in politics since Shirley Chisholm. You know what I mean? She is absolutely powerful. She's young. She gets it. She's young enough to understand, old enough to really get it. We should be sending her money for her next campaign already. You know, if you are not happy with Cory Booker right now, you're looking for a black Democrat to support, Nina Turner should be that person. So what hip hop should be doing is like they did in the 90s, supporting politicians who support us, Barbara Jordan, Maxine Waters. We should be supporting those politicians because that is hip hop. If you look at Mayor Bowser up in DC, black woman, mayor of DC, met with me and LP last week just to talk for an hour with LP and I about how to attract the music industry to DC, and not just money, the culture. She wants you to open the studios. Yeah, talk to L.
No, I mean, it's weird. It's cool. It's interesting. It's strange. It's different. But
you understand
the mayor is asking to meet with us and just to talk about the arts and to talk about how to attract arts into the city and to grow the economy.
And we should be supporting her. Like hip hop should be putting their money. Some of our bottle money should go to local politics. Now I'm not saying send your money to the big politics, but if your kid goes to public school and you bought a bottle in the last year, yet you've not went to any PTA meeting or donated or picked the candidate you like, you slipping, cuz.
All y'all
slipping, my nigga.
Ashamed of yourselves. Make sure
Ashamed of everybody else.
I'm just like, man, we sit over here fucking up too, man.
As we are drunk off our asses.
One of my kids' teachers is going to show him, like, hey, man, look at that. Get high from Noriega.
Nah, that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, respect.
But you know why? We celebrate. We give our legends flowers when they can smell them.
My grandma said, give them flowers.
And we give them trees when they can.
Talk to the mic.
Let me see a lighter.
Oh, a lighter.
Yeah.
You want another shot, take a bone? I feel like you want.
Yeah, no, we're ready for another shot.
Let's go.
No, let's do it.
No, we're totally ready.
Let's go. EFN, congratulations, brother.
Thank you, man. I don't know what you're congratulating me for.
I don't know.
Hey, man, as a component N.O.R.E. fan, man, thank you, man. Like, for real.
Keeping hip-hop alive?
Absolutely. You know what? For keeping truth in hip-hop. Because I think when we say real hip-hop, all we really saying is some true shit. I like the fantasy shit. That's cool and shit.
I like the fantasy shit.
But, man, it's something about the truth.
Because I be liking my bitches bad and bullshit.
I love
fucking
it.
The coke the Uzi.
But before her, you know, you rolling with some, rough and dusty. As long as she ain't musty, you trying to get some money, man.
Salud. Yo, LP.
Salud. Salud.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, exactly.
Salud.
I look at you with
You just missed me again.
Salud.
I remember.
Okay.
Woo. Man, we a fraternity now, goddamn.
Shoe leather.
I can run a
shoe
song
leather.
right
The thing
now.
about it.
Man, it really tastes like a shoe, though, N.O.R.E. Like,
Yo, I love how
in Spanish we call it cicote.
Cicote.
Cicote is dirty sock. It tastes like dirty sock water.
I love how everybody has a different description of Tiger Bone.
I feel like I've been sexually assaulted by the
This shit tastes like iodine.
Tiger Bone is death. Yeah, it's death.
So now,
this shit is the fucked up thing is that it gets worse as it goes on after you do it.
It's horrible.
Hip hop.
N.O.R.E.
Right now, do y'all realize that y'all might be the new version of Outkast?
That's a big. That's bullshit. I ain't taking my shirt off in no picture.
Yeah, we gotta do a few more crunches.
It's the new version.
Yeah, that's amazing.
This version has a belly.
That's the best compliment I've ever received. Thank you.
I mean,
real shit
in
though.
my
Real
opinion,
shit. We look up to this.
Listen, let me give it to you.
Thank you.
A lot of times, when something that's so great, we look at it, and then we say, that shit is great. And then we say, we want the new version of it. But the new version of it be the total opposite of it. And we can never accept it. Just like designer just might be the answer to future. But we can't see that now. But what I'm trying to tell you is, we've been looking and searching for the new Outkast.
Right.
Because Outkast set such a stamp
and it's a void
on the game. You being a direct Dungeon family member, direct beef and all that.
Oh yeah, that shit was.
And then turn. I understand. And then turn around, and I don't think that you realize that you're the 2017 version of Outkast.
Man, that's such a humbling compliment. Thank you, man.
If we, if we could get there, if we could mean as much as they meant to us, to somebody, then that would be amazing.
But you do.
You know?
That's the most amazing.
And you know, for us, it's basically like, to me, Outkast is always going to be the only Outkast.
I'm not saying y'all Outkast.
Exactly, I know.
We get what you're
But
saying.
what I'm saying, I know what you're saying, and we strive for that. Like, we look at them like an example of something that you can do with a group.
Absolutely.
And that's that. I think that they hit the apex of music, really, in the genre.
What did Puffy say when he was here? He said it was disruptive.
Yeah. What's it? Well, that's what they use it in technology. I
said, what did you say? What did you feel about Big? And he said, Big was so disruptive. He said,
was that the word?
I don't know. I remember.
It's a word like that. In technology, they use it a lot. When you shake up the industry.
When you looked at the picture of it,
it's disruptive.
Whenever you shake up any industry.
The thing about it is Outkast dress funny.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You guys look funny.
As a compliment.
In the most complimentary way ever.
Yeah.
It's like, when I look at you guys, there's no way I can say you guys are rapping. Like,
I literally am big as security.
You like Big and Rob.
Yeah. We got the memes that go around. People do that at people's
Fuck you,
relax. But what I'm trying to tell you is that's what Outkast was. Outkast was the most disruptive thing. Like, when I found out that Puff Daddy directed their first video,
I was like, we didn't know that.
I was like, what the it don't work. But yet and still,
which one was that?
It worked. The first
Players Ball.
Players Ball.
Yeah, the first video you ever seen, Outkast and
I like that video.
That's crazy.
Puff called Run the Jewels.
What?
Wait, explain this, please.
Some people who follow Killer Mike may remember me running around with Puff for like a year. He and Big Boy were trying to broker a deal where essentially Purple Ribbon would have gave me to Bad Boy, and I would have been a Bad Boy artist. When I went in, Puff played.
I do remember this. Go ahead.
Yeah, Puff played like 8 records. Half the records were the aspirational records where I can rap. I can rap like pretty much anything that's out. Like I can rap. I got a few different styles. So
you can
half
rap,
of it was half of it is whatever was going on in rap, great records or whatever was going on in good records. And the other half were records that from an aspirational standpoint sounded like what me and L ended up pointing. Not the perfect version, not the right version, but they were already in the ballpark of what Company Flow was doing or what a early Wu-Tang sounded like, and that kind of that Bomb Squad-ish type shit. It was that. And Puff said, yo, he said, it's 2 different U's, man. Both of them dope. I mean, I could do something with both. And he heard this record. It was either Bad Day, Worst Day, or like, it was one of the records I released on the Player series. It was like Burn or something. He said, but this record, he said, you give me this? He said, man, I make you motherfucking. And he just started naming these revolutionary type raps in it. And when I finally got in the room and heard L's beats, it hit me what I was supposed to be. You know, it's a lot of different Noriegas. You're not the same person.
Yeah, I'm 7 different niggas.
Yeah, your father, the husband, you know what I mean?
Relax.
And Puff called it. He was like, this is what you should be doing. And it just took me that long to find the perfect producer and partner to be doing it with. But that's why I've never doubted his genius. Yeah. And he shitted on me the next 3 years. Not in a bad way, just like every time. Like, yo, you spelled the fucking sign. Finally, I just, at Lennox, just spazzed. Like, what the fuck, man? I couldn't make me sign a nigga. Big Boy wouldn't sign the papers, man. What the fuck? And he was like, all right, baby, it's all good. Puff, I see why he is him, though. He really knows it, and that nigga gave me one of the most crazy ass speeches that scared me. I thought he was a devil for like 5 minutes.
Let's talk about that.
This nigga said, yo, man, you gotta get your boy Big. He said, you gotta get this nigga signed a contract, mate. I said, this nigga doing? They say, man, this nigga want a couple $100,000. He said, we gonna make that bag, baby. We gonna make that. He said, I can see it. He said, look, we get the leather jackets. We start vibing. He said, I see the shit. He said, we jumping out of cars. We jumping out of trucks. We jumping off planes. He said, I ain't never did this shit, but I know y'all South niggas. We go get the Bad Boy chains. Look, so I'm sitting there and I got the froze face, and the nigga looked me dead in my eye and said, yeah, you like that, don't you?
This nigga was in my mind. I was like,
So hey man, like I tell nigga man, if you side with Puff or you get mad later, you can't say it wasn't about you. It was by choice, not force, man. Cause he don't twist your arm, man. That nigga could sell a goddamn water to a well, man.
Yeah, that's a fact. The one thing they say about Puff, they say if you work for Puff and you survive, they get your job anywhere.
Yeah, he's an amazing human being, man. I fuck with him. Like you've never met a more motivated motherfucker, man.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with you. The other day, it's real shit. We dropped the episode with Puff on the episode, and we charted in TV world, but that's cool. I wanted to chart. We charted that.
Yeah.
podcast.
I said that nigga. I said, man, we ain't number one right now. And he said, no, because our other episode was number one. Let's relax. But I said, nigga, this is Puff Daddy's episode. You supposed to be charted number one. And he said, you nervous? I said, you forgot what it feels like. Maybe I didn't say that.
Go ahead, just fantasy. Drunk facts.
Like that. But that's how much.
Something strong.
Look, I'm so competitive that's how much I want.
That's what New York, man. That's why y'all so good for the game. That's why, like, I have become such a better rapper with L. Like, I always been a dope ass rapper. That ain't. But the discipline, hey, nigga, I ain't shame. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, nigga? Don't be shame. I'm telling you, man, for real. I ain't never meet no bitch I dated said I disappointed her. So have some nuts about your shit. I'm a country nigga. You know what I mean? But I love it, man, because his want to shit on motherfuckers and show them I got the discipline.
Yeah, I
have what it take. Y'all a special.
I used to wake up in the morning just to beat my son to the bathroom, but now I just bought a dog. Where's Mike at? Where's Mike? Mike, what kind of dog I got, Mike? I got a Yorkie now. so it wakes
How you
up,
got the drug dealer Spanish dog?
So it wakes up at 5:30 in the morning. I'm so competitive that I want to wake up before me.
The dog?
I'm disrespectful. You can't wake up before me. Listen, I always woke up for my whole household.
Yeah.
Not a dog trying to wake up at 5:30.
You in New York for real? Yo, you ever get
waking up like, hold up, you up? Yo, get up! I beat you today.
You ever get jealous of the dog?
No, it's 3 days. I've been jealous
Then you
already
go
because
back
he
to
woke
sleep.
up before me, and I don't like. That's how competitive I am. Like me, when I get something, I just want to keep working at it. I want to kill. I want to drill it. I don't ever want to celebrate it.
Nah, I'm good, man.
Celebrate my success. I want to live my success. Does that make sense?
That makes a lot of sense.
Because I had success 17 times.
Yeah.
So it's not that. But the thing is, I understand that things go away. Like Drink Champs Podcast, all my friends, who is my real friends in hip hop, I tell them, hurry up and come do Drink Champs. The reason why I tell them hurry up and do Drink Champs, not because I don't think we're going to be as talented. We'll be as talented because we're unscripted.
Yeah.
We'll be as talented for the rest of our life. But at some point, somebody gonna say, fuck him.
Yeah.
Fuck these niggas.
That's what the New Yorker understand though, man. Y'all get it.
So until then, I want all my friends. I want to embrace all my friends. I want to embrace real hip hop.
Thank you.
I want to embrace people and say, you know what? Give you your flowers. Even though I'm not giving you real flowers, but I'm gonna give you a shot. And I want to continue to salute our people, because why don't we salute our people? We are the only culture, and I'm not saying race.
Culture.
I'm saying I even see Frankie, Beverly, and Maze,
Absolutely.
and all these people. They touring and all this crazy shit. Why don't we stick together the older we get? Like, everybody wanted Jay-Z to be out of here. Every time Jay-Z do a new deal, I text this nigga and I'm like, congratulations.
My nigga.
Thank you for continuing to doing what you do. And he's 47 or whatever age he is. I'm 39. I ain't even reached 40 yet. But they told me I was old 5 years ago.
Yeah.
5 years ago they said it was over for me.
But you knew
This is
it
the
wasn't.
only culture.
But you knew it wasn't.
No, I know.
Yeah.
But I love my haters.
Yeah.
It's a difference. A lot of people, I love my haters. I invite my haters to coffee. To coffee.
Let's jump in the
Even though I don't drink coffee.
CrossFit.
Oh, no.
To CrossFit.
But
Wednesdays.
I'm different. My haters got my phone number.
Meet me at the blocks on
Just
Wednesday.
come on, let's all work out together.
Burpees till death.
Burpee box jumps.
Yeah, man.
Oh, fuck Josh.
It's a friendly way to be.
But why is our culture the first people to kick our people out? And I'm not saying race. This got nothing to do with race. This got something
I think
to do.
that's changing though, man.
It's definitely
I believe me and my partner with the tight running through shirt on.
Pretty tight.
You got a whole pack of it. You got your whole pack.
Do you know he had to breathe different when he walked here? He was like that. Like usually people got
Posture's better.
It's a smooth
He couldn't
shirt,
do
though.
that.
It feels great.
Thank you.
That shirt goes
he had to
far.
breathe different.
If it's gonna be tight, it may as well feel good, you know?
It's very tight. But why in our society, our culture, and I mean even in the hood,
That's changing.
if you think about it, even in the hood, the OGs still gotta smack a nigga to be an OG.
I was watching Carlito's Way thinking about that.
Kid Carlitos, the nigga got shot.
He got
He
shot.
wasn't keeping it up.
He didn't do the thing he should
Let me
have
get a
done.
lighter, goddamn.
I think hip hop though has just got to the point where we get legacies. You know, we get it. You know, we didn't get it because it's like boxing, man. You just trying to make it out of somewhere. You know
Should
what
hip hop
I'm
be categorized like real hip hop?
saying? Nah, it's hip hop. It's all hip hop.
It's all hip hop.
It's all it's style. Like if
It's
you look
all,
at
yeah.
martial arts, you could practice jujitsu, you could practice ninjutsu, you could practice taekwondo, you could practice. I mean aikido. You could practice all these things, but it's all from the same place of wanting to improve yourself.
Right.
Like this,
Kung
my
fu.
look. All right, so
You
now my
said
trainer
style.
on me, right? My trainer is actually a teacher. He's like an instructor. So it's like our styles are different, but it's a yin and a yang. They balance each other so well. I feel they made the perfect rap group. I think that on some hip hop shit, we just got to the point where we accept style. So Kendrick Lamar's first record, to me, stylistically embodied Outkast Aquemini. You saw the heavy influence. Big Boy does not get his credit, but let me say today, if you love Lil Wayne and Kendrick Lamar, you love Big Boy rhyme patterns. I don't give a fuck what you say.
Who you said? Who you said?
If you love Kendrick Lamar and Lil Wayne's rhyme patterns, when they go into this weird, freaky double time, that is directly out of the first two Outkast albums. It's such a beautiful influence. If you listening to Killer Mike, stylistically, you're listening to influences of Ice Cube, Scarface, you know what I'm saying? Storytelling ability, Slick Rick, Nas. And I think that we've just gotten to the point where my son's 22. I used to, because I had a child when I was a child, but I used to ride around with him in a fucking 95 Impala, beating Capone and Noriega, beating AZ. I can sing you that verse. Beating this shit to, I said, what you want for your 22nd birthday? I just want the AZ Do or Die album. Yeah, because it's just a style to him. He doesn't see the East versus South. He doesn't see that AZ had to be contrasted against a Southern group. So he likes all that shit.
LP,
so
you
as he starts to fucking rap and produce that
already
shit,
in. He's going
it
in.
all influences him. So for me, I'm happy that we're in the age now where style, because now what I hope to see in my lifetime is a young act doing a huge stadium world tour and the act that they look up to opening for them, much like the Rolling Stones did Muddy Waters.
This is
We introduced Muddy Waters to the world.
Yo, thank you so much. Let's make some noise, Jack. But this is what I'm saying with hip hop. That's the thing is, in hip hop, like when you hit 40, I'm 39 years old, right? I'll be 40 this year.
Let me say a lot of your handsome bastard.
Okay, all right, good.
Thanks so much.
I'm gonna be 40 this year. But in hip hop, when you get to a certain age, they wanna kick you out. They wanna say, but why in rock and roll, these guys like
But they thought that's what they supposed to want to do.
No, but even in the hood, it's like.
But that's what they supposed to want to do. You gotta blame the old niggas for not doing hip hop no more.
No, the old niggas for getting old and uncool.
like I still buy music. Like that's what I'm saying.
I'm old and cool.
Yeah, so
And I
you
still
gotta
buy
like
music.
yeah, like my thing is, man, when you come
I
to
go
go
to
to
the
Juice
club,
Show,
too.
you see kids as young as 18, niggas as old as 50.
But listen, wait. Y'all embody. I don't believe in this ageism shit.
Nah.
Because y'all embody that. What y'all doing right now, like what you said, when you went,
because I know
y'all doing separate sets, and then Run the Jewels, you had the young crowd or whoever.
Yeah.
That to me, I don't give a fuck about ageism. You can be whatever age, be an art. You recreate yourself, you put your shit out, and it's gonna make sense to somebody.
Yeah, but it's still not something that has been done that much in hip hop music. Like,
no, hip hop is lacking that.
That's what I'm saying.
So we should embrace that.
Agreed, but I think
we're growing
here's the
older.
thing.
We're only 43 years old.
Here's what I think about that. What I think is that there's better and better music being made by people who are close to their 40s and in their 40s now.
Because you got more experience.
You have more. I mean, look, you have one task. When the task is you don't want to become boring. You don't want to not relate to people who are listening to your music. And if you stay sharp, you're not going to do that. But also, there's an experience that comes. The one thing that's cool about getting older is that you just.
I love LP. Every 2 passes, he takes one.
Yeah,
but,
I don't really smoke.
If I take it back and then I pass it to him, he'll be like, nah. And then I smoke it for like 2
He must have a science.
He'll be like,
he believes in science.
You broke my pattern. You broke my code. Yeah.
But continue. I'm
Damn,
sorry.
you're good.
I'm so sorry. I beat you.
You're a strong adversary. No, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I'm just saying that there is something to be said if you're a little bit older. That's it. You have a little bit more fucking style.
And I don't think
there's something there.
At an older age, we don't have to we don't have to be into.
The problem is just get the music, motherfucker. Don't be like
I'm saying, do you?
Like niggas be like, oh
Stop
man,
worrying,
I remember when nigga, did you buy Faith's last album?
Exactly.
It was jamming like a motherfucker.
Exactly.
And the same man who works on Kanye's records works on Faith's record. You know what I'm saying? So if you like Mike D, you stupid fuck, go buy the music and shut the fuck up and stop tricking all your money at the young people club and put that shit in your car and ride around and smoke some dope. You and your young broad. That's what the real niggas I know who still will pull up on you.
What's the name of that album that's #1 right now? Let's just throw
Run
that
the
up.
Jewels 3.
Run the Jewels 3, goddamn. You fucked up my ear yesterday.
I got headphones on. You should visit the microphone.
Run the Jewels 3, #1 in the motherfucking country
For a week.
No.
Migos came out today. We gonna last about 1 week.
We gonna help.
Shouts out to Culture, man. Shouts out to the guys.
300 weeks right now. Because you know why? Let's big up Migos too.
Yeah. I love them.
Because I am what I like to call hip hop. What I mean by that is you could throw me in Atlanta, Magic City. You might think I got permanents on.
Permanents?
Goals. So I'm gonna throw my temporaries on, but they gonna look like permanents.
That man, hell, man.
Cause I could go through. I don't mind. Throw me in Brooklyn. I might catch a body in East New York. I'm lying.
You're not.
But I can adapt to every culture. And hip hop is something that we should be celebrated. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Every year I get mad when a person say, these people shouldn't have been on the hip hop, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and the Rock and Roll. Yeah. And I sit back and I just I love it. But at the same time, I be like, what the fuck are we worried about being the Rock and Roll? Where is the hip hop Hall of Fame?
We need to make that shit. You gotta support your guys on the top, so it'll happen. Like, it's gonna happen. And with that said, like, we made rock and roll, so we supposed to be there too. Like, don't get it fucked up.
I get that.
Yeah, like straight. That my whole shit is.
But,
I remember arguing with a teacher in the fucking 8th grade. NWA was going like till I die. It's fuck you. Like I knew that 7th, 8th grade. I knew it. Like motherfucking NWA. Like I was that motherfucking kid who Ellen and I in 1975. So hip hop officially was 72, 73. They say. So
please stay with your thought, please.
Wait, stop.
We got Twin in the building.
These are gifts for you guys.
Thank you so much.
Yo, listen. If you guys been following Drink Champs, you knew from the beginning that Twin.
I don't know. It might be reversed.
Yeah,
sorry. Guys.
Yeah, that you can take that home. But listen.
Oh yeah, this is my dog. Thank y'all. Man.
Thank you, man.
No problem. This is what we do. EFN slips his album in there.
Well, he's in it. He's on the album. He's on
this album. Don't get it fucked up.
He's on the album.
We know that. So, but listen. If you've been following Drink Champs from the beginning, you understand and you know that Twin has been a part of the show. You understand that Twin has had an accident very soon. And you understand that Drink Champs is going to stand by Twin.
Absolutely.
And we're going to hold his ass down.
Absolutely.
And we're going to make sure he walks, stands, rolls, whatever again.
Absolutely.
Because we love this guy and he is here. This is his second show. He's been back. Give him your mic, guys. Let him take a show.
What up, Drink Champs family, man? I'm so happy to be here, man. It's my happiness, you know what I'm saying? That's why I feel happy is when my spirit gets lifted, man. It's my motivation, man. I said it, man, when I was on the floor, shocked, man, about to pass out. I swear to God, all I thought about was my family and Drink Champs, man.
Right.
I can't, man. It's too much. This shit. It's a year. This is a show I feel like it's gonna go on for years.
That's right.
It's years, bro. We got too much to lose. And I wasn't gonna go down, man. And it wasn't my time, and I'm here.
That's right.
I'm blessed, man.
And nigga, we gonna get you back on your feet and get your dick working.
Absolutely.
It works. I smashed the rehab twice.
He smashed your rehab. Smashed your rehab twice.
We gonna get your dick working, baby.
I can't beat it though.
And we gonna get you. we gonna get you eating ass sooner than later.
But that's bad funny too. Yo, she said it's laughing too.
Yeah, it's like a mental stimulation.
Don't worry, we gonna get your dick working. And
N.O.R.E gonna help you.
If he smashed it, he good.
Listen. At the end of the day, Twin yo, from the beginning of Drink Champs, Twin has been at the very first episode.
Yeah, he was.
Until so you know when the fans seen that he wasn't around for certain times, I seen how many fans was answering, and that's my little man, regardless whether he come around or not. But just to see his influence on the fans, people. So we said, from Drink Champs policy, we paying for the first year of you be what is it called?
Rehabilitation. Absolutely.
I mean good. Whatever I was trying to say, I mean good. So we paying for the first year.
Absolutely.
And we got you, and if you need more, we're gonna do it. But you only need fucking 3 weeks because you a Drink Champ.
Absolutely.
You gonna be there. You gonna be there.
Something's standing.
But we don't want no props for that. We don't want. All we want you to do is keep getting healthy and because we want to rank on you. And we can't rank on you right now.
I know the fans is cursing me out.
Yeah, we can't.
Cursing me out.
This is our guy. This is relax. I didn't bring it from relax, Twin.
If my dick gets hard, I don't feel it. It's not regular.
Relax. But we gonna get you right, Twin, because we love you. I want to shout out your family, your moms, your pops. For every time we go to the hospital, they're always there. And you know we gonna get you right, Twin. We don't give a fuck what we gotta do, but you know that's what the fuck we is. We ain't, you know, we seen the GoFundMe. That's not what Drink Champs is about. Drink Champs is like we got it.
Gotcha.
We got you. We don't need no GoFundMe.
Refund you.
We gon' refund. Go ahead, EFN. You got mad quotable lines lately. This nigga got mad quotable lines. But that's right. Drink Champ, we got your motherfucking back. And we love you, Twin. I ain't gonna lie. Yesterday you almost made me cry. You ain't gonna make me cry today. I'm gonna fuck
Make him cry. That'd be amazing.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Because I love you, Twin. And you know what? When I say I love you, we speak for the whole Drink Champs.
Yeah, that's right.
Because everybody, we came around, we sat around, and we ain't gonna let you sit down at all. We gonna get you right, and then we gonna fuck you up again. We gonna get you right just to fuck you up because you went to Vegas with $80 and came back with 20. Let's make this goddamn. And that's what we is, Killer Mike and LP. Man. You know, me and this nigga right here, this nigga is one of the most stubborn people I ever met in my life.
Come on, I'm cute, B.
In a good way. Relax.
The relax show.
When vinyl went out of style, he hated it because he loved vinyl. He's a real hip hop guy.
Gotcha.
And he didn't like that these guys were getting over on these computers and just playing records with
Just
their
making
iPod.
my life story up.
Relax. Sounds dope. Just roll with it.
Go for it.
Just roll with it. But it's true. That's how hip hop is. And I said, you took a shot at Tiger Pole? Is this what's going on? Is Twin taking a shot? Relax, Twin. And this guy's so hip hop. And we came together and we said, we've been had aspirations and other things and ideas, but look at Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley, the best journalist.
You never know.
Charles Barkley ain't the best journalist. Kenny Smith ain't the best journalist. Shaquille O'Neal ain't the best journalist. But they're people who played the game.
You said journalist?
Journalists.
Yeah, technically they're supposed to be journalists.
Because they
report on television.
There are people who
LP is not a sports guy.
I'm not a sports guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there are people who play the game and they run
I'm the high guy.
best sports
They do.
conversation in the game. You know why? Because they played the game.
Right.
Where is that?
Yo, was
For
Shaq
hip-hop.
fucked up for telling Chuck though you don't know nothing about back to back?
Oh, you talking about the Drake record?
Nah, when that, or whatever they was talking about though, Chuck was implying something about championships, and Shaq told him, "Man, you don't know nothing about back to back."
Okay, he never won a championship.
Ever, like that was his scene.
I
Like,
feel like we should
ooh, that
do
was
a shot
cold.
Tiger
That was
Ball.
like that felt like.
Let's go.
Let's go.
No, hold up. Why we have to?
You good?
Fuck.
That's the
How do you say stop in Spanish, man? El Stope, man. Hold on, El Stope, Santiago. Hold up. Santiago El Stope. El Paso. Yo, this shit.
You know, recognize what made that? He got married. He did not invite me to his
I
wedding.
owe you these guys a record, man.
It was not recognized, first of all. It's birthday.
Yo, yeah, here, you guys drink this shit.
No, you drinking it. You drinking it.
This is the last fucking one of those.
Where's your shot?
Oh, I don't know. Can't find
Man,
it.
this shit'll make you fuck a wall socket. You can't get. Oh shit!
Walrus is look cute after you drink this shit,
man.
Where's Rick? You there?
Salud.
Salud.
Yes, sir.
Salud.
And we got the #1 album in the country. With the #1 podcast in the country. Let's go.
How does that taste, Frank? Woo! Give us the play-by-play action of what it tastes like.
Oh shit!
It tastes like I like what he said about Timberland Boo, but I'm gonna just throw like a little bit of old soy sauce in there.
That's all like
aftertaste. It's like a,
Oh my god!
It tastes like grandma's soy sauce.
It's a love soul.
She's been saving that soy sauce for 100 years.
It definitely has a grandma something.
No,
to
there's
it.
a grandma saving something.
Or like an addict.
Under
like
in her
an
purse.
old house. You know?
It's definitely an addict flavor in there. Cobwebs. I taste cobwebs.
Just ancient, just mold.
Ancient Chinese secret cobwebs where the scrolls are at.
This shit might not even be really Chinese. Like this might be just the shit that's left.
This shit is Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
This shit is Puerto Rican.
And then they just threw a Chinese label like "fuck it, white people love anything Asian." Like
That makes Puerto Rican sense right there.
Why you throwing it? You racist. Why you keep throwing it on
Puerto Ricans, man.
Listen.
Totally racist against Puerto Ricans.
You know why we had the Bacardi people here yesterday? And then Bacardi
you go there, bro?
originated in
Cuba.
Cuba.
And, Cuba.
And then they was like, yeah, but we got it in Puerto Rico now. And he just didn't like it.
No, it's not from Puerto Rico. It's from Cuba.
I know they robbed y'all.
Yo, how is this since it opened? You been since it opened back up?
What?
You been since it opened back up?
What?
Cuba.
No, he been there.
I did a documentary
Nah, he
before
been
it
there
opened
before
up.
that.
Yeah. I went
Hey,
to
I can't wait to go. I want to see the cars.
It's amazing.
I had my flight booked and then I had to cancel.
Go now. Go before Taco Bell opens up in motherfucking Havana.
Yeah, my homegirl,
I disagree with
my
him.
wife's like her.
Wait till Taco Bell.
Fuck that shit, dude.
I hear it's gonna be delicious.
I'm like, you know, I do like the nice shit.
If
Like,
they ain't got a W hotel,
yeah,
then I ain't
people
going.
talk shit, but I do like the nice shit, guy.
I hate all y'all.
Yeah, I don't fuck with Airbnb. I don't fuck with none of that
I need
shit.
something nice.
I don't want to live in your house. I want a small lady coming to my room to make my bed every day.
Make my bed.
I can tip her $100 at the end of the day. Like, yeah, I want that.
Yeah, this is how I know. This is how I know I made it someplace. My son goes to Cuba, right?
He went to Cuba. He didn't go, but your son.
I did not go.
He's got a Cuban wife, by the way.
I got a Cuban. My wife is Cuban. So my son calls me, and the one time he could use FaceTime, he said, "Dad," and I could tell he's kind of hiding. Dad, I said, "What's up?" He said, "There's no W in the Cuba." I was so happy. I was like, "Oh, damn, this nigga." He was raised on the beach. And you know what? I'm gonna keep his ass on the beach.
Yeah, off that bullshit.
He don't understand.
Yeah,
But he didn't understand. He's at his auntie house. And then my wife told me, they said, it's disrespectful when you go see Cuban family. You don't stay in their house.
Yo, yo, it took me years. But my wife's family is from the rural South, or like a smaller city. And
Are you telling me black folks do that too?
What? Look, let me tell you something. Let me get Spanish people from the Caribbean something. Y'all was just the first stop. Right. Same niggas ended up in Georgia and Florida. I mean, everybody didn't just get the fuck Indians and come out light skin waving hair, but we do the same shit culturally. Like, the first time we went to Hilton Head, and her aunt was like, "You staying with us?" And I was like, "This lady air conditioning came on the whole time I was in there." I'm just like, and I'm gonna fuck my wife. Like, my wife one of them country women, like her auntie in the next room, so like, stop that. I'm like, I'm gonna bust her head to that. So I had to get them acclimated to the fact, nah, B, we doing this hotel, auntie. Now I'm gonna probably get cussed the fuck out for saying that, but life is real.
Listen, me personally.
So y'all do that?
No, I didn't even go.
No, he didn't go.
So your kids was like me when I used to get sent to like Tuskegee. They was just down there with their auntie hot as fuck.
No,
like
my son.
Mad.
No, the thing is, my son is Hollywood.
He went?
Only he went. Yeah, no, because my other kids was in New York at the time.
My son is Hollywood.
Unfortunately, half Cuban.
Yeah, no, he was, and he listen to me. Every time he got Wi-Fi, he said, "Dad, you didn't give me the W reservation." It made me so proud because he doesn't know he's Hollywood. But he doesn't know he's Hollywood. And I'm just sitting back like, I'm doing a great job.
Horrible.
I'm good, please.
Listen, a lot of people don't know that's culture. You gotta embrace culture.
That's culture.
You gotta embrace culture. He didn't know that. And who was I to tell him, you gotta embrace culture, son? But he didn't understand that. But that is a beautiful thing. Let's make some noise for hip hop. I don't know why I made noise. But your shirt, you've been doing that a lot. You gotta relax. Cause your shirt, I feel like
he's going on my shirt.
I feel like your name is Javier.
Hip hop Javi.
You look like I'm gonna change your name to Javi. What you doing? What you
Stretching.
You want to smoke a cigarette break? I'm with you.
I was just
Can we take a cigarette break? 10 minutes. All right, cool.
10 minutes for
5 minutes. One last.
No.
Now one more just to see your reaction. We didn't get that shot.
Nah.
Yeah.
I'm on the edge. I'm right there on the.
And that's beautiful. Cause you know why it's beautiful? Cause we celebrate you tonight. God damn it. We celebrate running motherfucking through.
Somebody have one. Please.
But you can take any shot you want. You want Ciroc?
Make us take a shot. You want to make us take a shot? I don't want to take a shot of that.
I'll take a shot of water.
Oh shit! I got you.
We ain't got that available.
I got you.
I'll take whiskey. I'll do whiskey.
Whiskey? All right. Give him a shot of whiskey.
Give him a shot of water. Hey, look. There's a shot of water.
I'm gonna do the whiskey. I'm a man.
Exactly.
I'm a man.
Relax here, man.
I want a shot of water.
Relax.
Where's that shit?
It's right here. James and Black Barrel.
There you go.
Let's get it.
Y'all want me to do a shot of whiskey?
I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I'm down. I definitely want to say N.O.R.E get some whiskey.
Hey, Paco.
All right.
That's when it gets wasted.
Don't make it too big.
All right, well, we doing half glass. Bam, right up the
My
drink.
driver's head, nigga. I'm good. Yo, wait. Is that a shot? That is not what I want to take.
That's James.
It's a baby shot.
The way you poured it.
whoa, that's not a baby shop, bro.
No, me and EFN we splitting that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's split it, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm on your team.
Everybody know 35 Club.
That's a good shot.
Salute.
Because we celebrating Running
Thank you guys for coming on the show. Appreciate it.
Country.
Appreciate it.
That is terrible.
Damn.
What's that? Jameson?
Jameson and shoe
I don't know why y'all drink that.
Everything goes south.
You drinking fucking death herbs.
Listen, not talk about our ancient Chinese secret.
You over here drinking goddamn left rack Chinese herb murder.
Like Chinese grandmother. That's just down for ages.
That shit look like bad maple syrup.
Chinese grandmother.
So how did Run the Jewels wind up on Mass Appeal?
Well, we're not anymore.
We're not anymore. Yeah,
we did Fool's Gold 1,
shit,
Mass Appeal 2nd, and now we're Run the Jewels on Run the Jewels.
But how did y'all even get on Mass Appeal? Let's talk about that. That's Nas label.
Yeah,
it's Nas label, but
and we don't say that with any ill will. Like
it's Nas's label, but also
I'm taking it away from you. Give it to LP.
What's that?
Water.
No core hydration. Okay, thank you.
Got another one coming for you.
No problem.
Yeah, we knew the people there from that label though. That label used to be Decon. They used to put a bunch of shit out. They work with Alchemist and like they put a bunch of shit out. And
this is the current label.
Decon, no, before Mass Appeal. A lot of the guys from Decon went and they merged with Mass Appeal and partnered with Nas. So we knew them from previous shit because we had Def Jux, and we worked with them in different stuff, and we were peers to some degree. And so that's how we knew them. And, but that was Run the Jewels too. I mean, we kind of felt like every label that we worked with, it was just right at the time. And we always kept the commitment incredibly minimal and we just moved on.
So one album deals,
One album deals. Yeah. And
we still partner with them on some film stuff.
Yeah, we're doing different shit,
Yeah.
Well, Mass Appeal's the same thing. Yeah, we moved on and we moved it to just basically there is no label. It's just a group, it's just our management and a group of people that we hire to do what a label could do, but it's a smaller version of it, so but it's really directly independent.
And I want to say, like, we really still fuck with like Peter and Nas. Like they ran A1 shit with us, and I appreciate it because a lot of times when you see people deal with a label, not deal with a label, there's feelings and issues, but it's not. Like I still talk to both of them on a regular. We're still doing things together and shit. I've actually befriended Nas and Peter. It's crazy because doing business in the way that we've done business on a smaller scale, more independent scale, has given me faith in the music industry again, where I had lost it because it kind of became like, it felt like a game of everybody trying to finesse everyone versus people just doing square business, you know what I mean? So I want to thank Peter and Nas because they did such square business, it never felt fucked up, and I love them for that.
Yo, y'all Haitian people gotta relax.
What?
You Haitian too, right?
Apparently we're doing another shot of Tiger Bone.
I can tell you. Yeah, we're doing a shot of Tiger Bone.
Yeah, I can't. Look.
It's to celebrate Run the Jewels.
Shit.
There's no pause in it.
We gotta celebrate Run the Jewels.
Come on,
last one.
Bring it to the
last one. That's it. I gotta draw the line.
Y'all about to bounce. We know.
As a man, I have to say, please stop.
Run the Jewels, number one.
Come on, man, we gotta stay
number one
hard,
album in the fucking
Cheers,
country.
my friend.
There you go. Cheers.
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 Ara.
Your eyes are scary, bro. Chichi got a yeah.
That is not good.
At all.
Oh man, who killed somebody for this?
There's nothing good about it.
Who raised
dude?
Even by the fourth one, it doesn't get better. It just doesn't get better.
For supplying the Tiger Bone.
No, you know what I love Veggie Delight, but nobody's picking
Hold on, this is Tiger Bone?
That's Tiger Bone.
The same shit that you put on your muscles when they're sore.
Oh no, that's Tiger Bone.
I was about to say you're drinking shit old dudes put on chicks' asses to get them hot. Like what the fuck?
After they put
I was about to say you New York motherfuckers are a strange bunch, man. Spanish shit is wild, nigga.
Spanish
What happened? You know what I mean?
Why you put on the Spanish guy?
Cause your Spanish ass serving it. And you not no Braquito, you in Grande. Like, the fuck?
Muy rico.
This shit just went a little Mexico in this bitch. Damn. Shit. We used to always wonder, is N.O.R.E. really black or more Spanish. Like, you definitely all motherfucking essay.
He's Spanish.
I don't know a nigga could drink this shit 5 straight shots. Shit.
This ain't got nothing to do with Spanish people, man.
Jesus Christ.
This just says Macahaya Big
I'm saying, you gotta be tough, though. You gotta be a special kind of tough, man. Viva La Raza. Shout out to the Brown Nation.
Kid Frost, what up?
If you can fucking
Kid Frost, what up?
man, please start giving him his props.
Nah, Kid Frost deserves his props.
Oh, once you're back to the hip hop.
We need to bring Kid Frost on the show.
Kid Frost.
MC8.
Mellow
Man. Mellow Man, motherfucking Ace.
Mellow Man, of course.
King T.
Ice T, original alcohol.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Original alcohol. Please, man.
Yeah, we
like,
need to get them on.
Thank y'all for some hip hop shit.
Because you know why? That's what we do, Killer Mike, is we actually, you know, everybody want to interview, and we got nothing but love and respect for the new generation.
Absolutely.
But the thing is, they have the radio stations for the new generation. They have now.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I want to salute our legends. I want to salute people that have been in here 20 years.
True.
10 years. True. I want to salute them.
True, absolutely.
So that's what this is.
Yeah.
But I ain't taking away not a motherfucking smidget from my bitches Bad and Bougie.
Yeah, from nobody who doing the new.
And that girl is a real coffee.
But it's all, man, my nephew turned me on the motherfucking ugly dog
shit.
on Christmas.
We're about to go to the strip club right now.
Let's go.
I'm not going to strip club.
Take one is down the street.
Why don't
my wife is around here somewhere.
Y'all don't go together?
Who, my wife?
Yeah.
I
see you all the time.
Yeah.
You post it all the time.
Hell yeah.
My girl cannot do the
This is
strip
the time you
club.
gotta take it.
Why?
The next time I pass it, you gonna say
paper
no.
at the stripper. Bam.
She's Spanish.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's it for me.
I said, wow. I said, what'd she do?
That's
she was next to you.
That's the Achilles heel. Every perfect situation got the
So
Achilles
Run the
heel.
Jewels, y'all guys are on tour right now.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why y'all came in. Because y'all busy like shit.
Thank you for calling us, though.
No, y'all family. LP, Killer Mike. I want y'all to both know that this is the first time that rapper / DJ is actually running media. You actually never have to go to see.
We the Eric B and Rakim a podcast.
A podcast, but we got million people listening to us every week. So the thing is, you actually don't gotta go to Orlando or gotta go to, you know, a Ricky Smiley show or whatever. You come to your own and present whatever information it is. But so with that being said, I say that to say this. Talk about this tour. Tell us about this tour. Cause we want to big y'all up.
Every show sold out so far.
Yeah. Woo. We got. I mean, it's crazy. It's bigger than we've ever done. I mean, we got
like 2,000 to 3,000.
They killed it in Miami the other day.
To 5,000.
Right here.
We're doing 5,000 in LA. We're doing 5,000 in Chicago. We're doing 4 nights in a row. Terminal 5 in New York City. So it's crazy. I mean, we've never seen it like this.
We so blessed, man.
You know?
Beautiful.
Congratulations.
No, it's incredible. This
is the time you go back.
Exactly.
Every 2 times.
And I'm gonna try and sneak out before you offer me the next one too.
No, I'm going to offer you very soon.
He might make you smoke it. He'll put it in your mouth.
Nah, but real shit though, it's been amazing to witness. Like for us, you know, seeing this tour blow up like this has been incredible, and we're just giving everything we have. I mean, we're literally doing. We're just back to back shows. This is the first couple of days we've had off. The whole tour.
And y'all came to see us.
And we came to see
you. Some noise. Because listen, from here on out, I want this to be the first announcement with you guys. Anytime you got something you want to announce, you want to propose, you want to bring to the world, why would you do it with people who's not a rapper, not a DJ, not, you know, come bring it to us.
We'll bring it to you.
And we're gonna explore that shit. It don't gotta matter where the fuck we at. We'll come to Atlanta. We'll come to Brooklyn. We'll come to fucking everywhere.
Afghanistan.
I was thinking another cool place. Saturn. We'll go there too. Wherever you at. You wanna go to the moon?
Yes.
Yeah.
You'll never escape us.
You can't. Yeah.
Great
you know
drunk experience.
Why wouldn't? Now let's just say, Nas call y'all tomorrow and say, I want to be a part of the Run the Jewels 7.
7?
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, I'd probably just be like, all right, yeah.
Hi.
You're Nas.
Why would you announce that with anybody else but us?
No, if that happens, you're the first people. I swear to God.
You said swear to God. It's done. It's a wrap.
Trust me.
You can't take it back.
Still tight.
I respect you. Out of respect.
We will give you that scoop. We will give you that scoop.
It looked
I've
good.
never worn a shirt for an artist that was here. This is my first time.
And that's a rare one too. That's the Metal Gear one.
Yeah.
You know, we're characters on the video game.
Yeah.
Metal War Gear. Yeah, that's why.
Gears of War. Excuse me.
Gears of War. I got that shit. That's the special Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So me and Mike are downloadable characters that you can play in the game.
That nigga never played a video game in his life.
Oh man,
You
said
reach
nigga never played video games.
Hell yeah, and I played their characters. And I didn't play it after that one time.
I played our characters once.
No, one time. What are you pounding me after? Fucking guy. Horrible.
But you did? You played it?
Yeah. I love the joint.
And you got the rainbow shit on. What that mean?
This is my friend's band, Autolux. I always forget it's on my jacket.
That's right, man.
Shout out to Autolux.
Big up to all
shout
the
out
gay
to Carla.
people. We respect them.
We do.
We respect them. Let's big up the gay people.
Go ahead.
God damn it. We got love.
Oh, see?
We got love for everybody.
Wait, let me hook you up
I don't
again.
know why you keep doing that to me.
Let
Stop, relax.
Relax.
It's killing me.
I'm battling your relax right now.
It's killing me. But we salute hip hop. You guys have came here. You guys have hang out. And you want one more shot, Tiger Bone?
Oh, no, definitely.
Cannot do it.
Definitely. I think so.
Can't be pussies. We gotta do it.
Everybody.
No, you can't do it. No, L is sick. You can't do it.
I'm sick too.
I'll do your shot for you.
I'm sick. It's Ginger.
I'll do it for you.
Yeah.
We're all sick.
Yeah. In my mind,
Sick of drinking.
I've been sick for 9 years.
I do my partner shot. Double me up.
Nah, he's doing a shot with me.
Nah, he's your real partner.
He's a real motherfucker.
I don't want to be the guy that says pussy on me.
Do you understand where Brooklyn is?
What is Brooklyn? Tell us.
When a person says
It's a guy who doesn't say no to the shot. That's
Oh, my
what
bad.
Brooklyn is.
No, I fucked you up. I'm
That's
too big.
Yeah, it's disrespect, bro. It's disrespect.
You didn't take your other shot?
What are you talking? No, bro. I just poured that.
I'm watching you.
Oh man, I'm watching you,
I'm
dog.
watching you.
You're acting crazy right now, man.
Acting crazy.
Man, relax.
Cause you know why? Run the Jewels is the motherfucking #1 album in the country. And you know what we're gonna
Relax.
do? Make some noise!
Hey, shit! I just learned karate on that shot. No,
You racist bastard.
It definitely wasn't a good. It definitely wasn't good.
Thanks for having me on your album.
No, thank you for being. No, thank you, man. I love that record.
We about to roll because we shout out Cuz Lightyear, man. He's one of those young rappers rapping his ass off.
Yeah,
He's
you want to
opening
rap
for us in Atlanta.
Tell that nigga rap.
Oh, I ain't gonna make the nigga. I ain't saying
Tell that
shit.
nigga rap. Where
Nigga like an old nigga on
You
the
don't have to
block.
rap. Where's he at?
Yeah, he was around. He might have skated out of here with some Spanish, but he's a dope. Cuz Lightyear, he got a single called Pots and Pans. I rapped on it with him, and that motherfucker fire. We just shot the video.
Killer Mike, are you satisfied with what you did in the industry, or you still want more?
I'm doing, so I can't be satisfied with what I did.
he's doing
Like,
more
I'm
now.
gonna tell you the purpose. Every Run the Jewels record has gotten better because we remain unsatisfied. Every record we gotta top ourselves. As long as I keep that mentality, we here. Like we have a fucking Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant mentality when it comes to motherfucking rapping. Like, I'd be goddamn if you say the motherfuckers wasn't dope. You can say I don't fuck with it, you can say I don't fuck with them, but fuck you, motherfucker. You gonna know if I get on the track, or if he get on the track with your favorite rapper, we're going to try to wipe them motherfuckers down. Every time.
That's what I like.
You know what I mean? Like, that's what it is. That's what it is. So
hip hop has never died.
It can't die.
Never died, brother.
Talk about it.
How can it? Like, motherfucker, like, you listen to a Scarface album. Woo! All you motherfuckers, I want to rap. I want to be a rapper. I want to go listen to a Scarface record. I was listening to him in the 7th grade. So how the fuck I'm gonna rest on my laurels? It's just that simple for me.
Is Gucci Man a new Scarface?
Right here? Look right there.
This is Cuz.
This is Cuz, man.
Is that saying you gotta go?
Goo-Wop.
We definitely have to go.
You know what, man? Goo-Wop can rap, but Goo-Wop deserves the greatest AR in the game. I think he the new Puffy. He's picked more fucking stars out of Atlanta than any A&R ever. He has made. He's an incredible motherfucking rapper. He's an incredible entertainer. I salute and love for him and his wifey. But that motherfucker knows how to pick a star, man.
He picked Migos.
He picked. To me, he's picked the last 5 years of Atlanta, and not even picked on no. I'm the big homie. Like it's just genuine. Like he fuck with it, and that's what's pure about him. Like he fuck with you. Like if he fuck with you, he gon' fuck. Like I remember Pledge 2 walking in the studio saying, "Hey, Goo, I got a fucking verse. Man, you'll jump on it for me." And 30 minutes later, I had his verse on album. Just after like Mike, but we been like when he came to me like, "Hey man, I want to put you on Black T-shirt remix." Boom. So he's never not been the same human being, man. I applaud that motherfucker every time and salute him.
Big up Gucci Man.
Absolute, man.
Let's big up Gucci Man, goddamn. Gucci Man hung up on me one time. I called Gucci Man.
Cuz Lightyear.
You gonna continue it?
Yeah, sorry.
LP, Killer Mike, Drake songs.
We gotta do a lot of things before we guys leave. Hold on, we gotta
stretching.
Whoa.
We gotta get out of here soon though.
No, we done.
Very important. Alright, come on, let's do a picture and
alright, let's do the final make some noise motherfucking shit.
Oh, yeah? I apologize.
Didn't you just do that?
No, we didn't really do that.
Relax.
So let's just thank them for coming. Let's go down that road.
Yeah, go.
Yo, motherfucker, we gotta run the jewels in the motherfucking house. Make some noise!
Magabaya Big Mom.
That was better, you're right.
All right.